Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Jess, and today's video, if you cannot tell already by the title, is all about the W7 Major Matte palette. Really cute little palette that I purchased off eBay. I put that in my top 10 favorite W7 products, I believe. I will link that video down below for you to have a look at if you would like. I love W7 products. Like, love. They're probably one of my favorite brands. This is what the palette looks like. Like, how pretty are those shades? And are they not reminiscent of Too Faced, the matte palette? Is it the Naturalized palette, or is that the other one? But there's another palette I'll insert somewhere here to show you what I mean. But how pretty are those shades? I will also insert swatches because I suck at doing swatches, but we're going to dive right on in and do some eye makeup because I want to show you how these work. It's a demo. That's what you do in demos. Let's dive right on in. It's a really hot day today in Melbourne, Australia, so you're going to have to excuse the fact that I've got a fan on, otherwise I would melt to death. I don't do well in heat. Anyway, I've got this little compact for the mirror. Also, I'm living for this highlight. I think it's the Australis Strobe Light Powder. Beautiful highlight. Stunning. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked already. So, we're going to dive right on in. One of my all-time favorite brushes is the BYS Synthetic Blending Brush. The white matte shade. Okay, so picks up well. Lots of fallout, lots of powder, but when it's pigmented, I don't really care. This is more just going to set the primer and brighten up the lid a little bit. And you can see the difference there, so that's quite good. Alright, so for my transition, I'm going to go in with that colour. Same brush. They are such light colours, you won't really see these on my skin tone, but they will help the darker colours blend out, which is what we want. They are powdery, but I've always said, like, I don't really mind if they're powdery as long as they're pigmented, because then it kind of evens out the powderiness, doesn't it? If they're a slightly darker shade there, just to deepen up that transition on the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. Picks up really well. I think all the light shades are so far is just giving it like a base to work with. Oh no, there we are. You can see it. So this is where we're out with that really pretty sorbet peachy colour. There is pigment, you do have to build it up a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's a $7 palette on eBay, which is where I picked it up. But overall, they do actually blend out quite nicely, and they're not patchy. So to deepen that up even more, I'm going to go in with that matte brown. Well, they're all matte, but patchy at all. Very minimal fallout, which is great because, as you guys know, I don't do my base first off. but really pretty peachy on trend matte colors. Keeping out the outer V, I'm going to go in with that color right there. Named, which is kind of annoying. But really like these shadows. They are not patchy, they're very smooth to work with, blend out really easily for a $7 palette. Like, that's actually looking really nice. Color, I think I'm just going to use that one from the bigger side. I normally like to do a shimmer on the lid, but this is an all matte palette, as the name Major Matte implies. They're really nice. They don't go muddy. And they actually apply better than some of my high-end palettes. On my brow bone and inner corner highlight. Ooh, that was a bit much. Yeah. Colorate is on, and now we are going to try the brown that I haven't used yet, which is that one. And I think that one. So then I would have used all the shades on my eye. My voice went weird then. On my eyeball. You see how easily that went on? Yes, W7. This is why W7 is like one of my favorite brands. To like create an all matte palette that doesn't go muddy, that doesn't make my eyes look weird or anything like that, because I've got hooded eyes and it's made my eyes look a little bit younger, I think. That's always good. I really like this palette a lot. What else can I say about it? Now for the last shade, which is that brown I was saying about before. Just on the outer bit. These blend out really, really well, which is why it's in my favorite list. So my thoughts on this palette: really good, affordable little palette. I think it cost me $7 on eBay. It was like $6.99, free postage. Not the most accessible in Australia, I must admit, but it's cheaper than buying on the UK website. What else can I say? They are pigmented, they blend out really, really smoothly, they're velvety soft, they apply really nicely on the eye. They also last really well too. I've worn it like quite a few times now. They last all day without creasing on my oily lids, and I really enjoy the pigment and the shades in this little palette. Very on trend if you don't want to keep buying things like the Too Faced Peach palette that they brought out, the matte one. I kind of think like it's on trend for that kind of following at the moment. Let me know your thoughts. Hey guys, this is the finished look. I actually am in love with this palette. I highly recommend that you look on eBay or go to Chemist Warehouse if it's potentially there in Australia. I'm not sure. But for a $7 palette, cruelty free, all matte, all the on-trend shades at the moment, and they look like Too Faced little palettes, you know, those little ones. They're so cute, and they do the job really, really well. Let me know in the comments if you've enjoyed this video and if you've tried any of these kind of products before. I was going to say thumbs up this video, and I'll see you guys in another video soon. Bye!